Hi there everyone, it's Sarah here and I have a video for you today sharing the envelopes that I made for the seasonal cards that I recorded the videos for a couple of weeks ago now. It's taken me that long to get them done. So if you remember the card series, we had the spring card and I was going ahead to make some envelopes for them in the same theme using the We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. So that's the card that I made for the spring, and then this is the envelope that I've made for the card to go along with it. So it's just made out of Studio Calico Sundrifter patterned paper, and then there's a little bit of Prima paper here from, I think it's Sunrise, a doily, and then another little piece of paper here that was left over from the winter card. And I've used some twine, a button, some arrows and some frosted leaves as well. So if I give you a little close up of that. And big button. So that's the envelope that goes with the spring card. And of course, you obviously can't send this through the mail. It's going to have to either be sent in a padded envelope or hand delivered. These are all kind of special cards for hand deliveries. So that was my spring card. And then moving on to summer. This was the summer card that I made, and it's a mixture of oranges and yellows and pinks and reds, just nice and summery colours. So this is the envelope that I've made to go along with it, and this is an SEI Valentine patterned paper. I can't remember the name of the collection of it, and it's just a single-sided paper. And of course I seal my envelopes with red line tape or score tape, and it's a collection of some vintage lace from Lavish Laces, some frosted leaves that I'd made a while back there, and just a collection of orange and red and green flowers, and then a little bit of wood veneer paper for you to write your address. You can see that there, and then some sand it and emboss it paper that I've sanded down, and then just some enamel dots. So that's the summer card and the summer envelope. And then on to autumn or fall, and this was the card that I made for autumn, and it's Make a Wish. And then this is the envelope that I've made to go along with that. The leaves are actually a stamp and a die set from Clearly Besotted Stamps, and what I've done was I've punched some out and I just dipped them in ink to give them the fall colours. Some linen thread here and a little Studio Calico heart, and this is an SEI frame, sticker frame. So I quite like how that one turned out actually. It's not as dimensional as the others, but you still couldn't put this through the post unless it was protected within a padded envelope. So that's the autumn one. And then finally on to the winter card. This was the card that I had made, Happy Holidays, and I think this is a pink paisley, City Sidewalks die cut, and then we've got some embellishments here with tinsel and some netting and what have you, and this is the envelope that I've made to go with this. So again, we've got some, this is 25th and Pine by Basic Grey, and so is this one here. You can see those papers there, absolutely gorgeous, and then that one just wraps around the back there. And the envelope itself was made from Studio Calico Sundrifter, and then we've just got some vintage lace from Lavish Laces. We've got some Stampin' Up ribbon there, we've got some silk ribbon from Wild Orchid Crafts, again more of the pink paisley chip snowflakes, and then just a little season's greeting embellishment there. And then we've also got some of the Clearly Besotted, I think this one's called Autumn Flowers, the stamp set and the die set. I had made a few others in the set, and I made them kind of frosty, just with putting clear, a coating of glossy accents and some clear rock candy dry glitter. It gives you a nice frosty effect. perfect for leaves. So that was what I used on there, and that's the envelopes to go with the card. So that's my little seasonal set there, and I just thought I'd share the envelopes with you, seeing as I finally got them finished. Now let me just move these out of the way and I'll show you what I'm working on at the moment. I don't know if many of you follow my blog, but I've already done a couple of these on my blog, but the ones I'm about to show you haven't gone on yet. And I got the idea from the Graphic 45 YouTube channel, where one of their design team members had made pumpkins, and I thought they look really, really nice. So I made some pumpkins, and this was the first one. Sorry, this is the third one that I made. The other two are on my blog, as I say, and it's using the Tim Holtz rosette die, and this is a clearly bezoarted die cut set, and I just cut it out of black paper, and it's like little twigs and branches. It's actually a tree, but it looks great for this. So that was that one, and I've made another couple of bigger ones if I put that there. I also made this one last night, and I put the double rosette on top of that one. I want to put something else on here because you can see the little crease line where it's gone across the rosette, and then I put another 3 here. Now the idea is with these is you can open them up and stuff them full of treats for the kids for Halloween, and then just close them back up again, so that when the kids come to the door you can just hand them a little pumpkin and it's full of treats. Quite a neat idea, and I'd actually been asked by a friend at work if I could make her a couple, so this is one of the ones that I made last night to take into work with me tomorrow, and this is the other one. And I quite like this one with the spots, the Halloween spot colours. And then again I just put 3 of the leaves on, but I will put something else, maybe a bat or something like that across the top, or I don't know. I'll see what I've got that can go, and you can actually see the inside of this one, and it's held together with a brad. Can you see that one up the top there, and then another brad at the bottom. It's a good way of using up your brads, because I don't know if you're anything like me, but I don't use brads very much. But when you first started off crafting, you were buying little bits of everything, so over the years I've accumulated quite a bit of brads, and this is a good way to get rid of them. So that's my little pumpkins. I just thought I'd share them with you. Great tutorial on the Graphic 45 blog. That's the best place to go and see that one. There's no much point in me doing a tutorial for these because there's one already out there. But I just thought I would share the idea just in case you haven't seen it, and I'll head off and I shall see you all soon with another project. I'm planning to make a mini album next, so you know, that's my next project, so stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you all soon. So bye for now.